What's going on, world? Coming at you guys again. We got another quick video. The mysterious death of Nolan Wales. Let's talk about it. So, in a previous conversation with Officer Tatum, Trayston Shepard made mention of an individual named Carter getting into an altercation on the island. He also made mention of the fact that the statement that was heard about "give me my effing phone" was him. Now, there's another piece of information that's been spreading across TikTok and social media in a text message to where someone is saying that Nolan was the person saying "give me my effing phone." Now, I already made another TikTok talking about how the individual that did the lie detector test with Adrian Broner and Dean the Great should possibly, if it's possible, do a lie detector test with Trayston Shepard based off of this inconsistency of account. Because when you go look at this text message that's spreading across TikTok social media, if this is true, it promotes the idea that Nolan was the one saying "give me my effing phone," because allegedly Nolan was actually recording the fight that happened. To include, there's other information out on social media that I don't know if it's true or accurate or correct or not, but it is stating that Nolan Wales was recording some of his friends doing narcotics, snorting lines, and doing other things that were happening. And as we know, for what we can believe or assume to be factual, according to Nolan Wales' friends, is everybody was drinking underage, which is also a crime. So it's not difficult to believe that other things were going on when it comes to consuming some form of substance in which was illegal. So when we continuously move forward, it goes back into the narrative of what I talked about before. The text message, I don't know if it's true or not, is saying that Nolan Wales got back on the boat. He said, "give me my effing phone back." Warren refused to give him his phone. Now the question is, and I don't know if this is true or not, did Nolan Wales try to get his phone back and a physical altercation ensued? The bilge pump was damaged in the middle of the process, and Nolan Wales was alcohol boarded. Again, Nolan Wales was a rising social media creator. That's what you can assume. I don't know how big his following was on Snapchat or TikTok or whatever he had. And he was also a football player. So the question is, was Nolan Wales snuffed out because of jealousy? Was Nolan Wales snuffed out as a rising TikTok star and Snapchat creator and star, football player, rising star, in comparison to the rest of his friends, allegedly, and which were out there and weren't as successful? You know, the reality of the situation is everybody keeps talking about they want the world to become a better place. Well, this is a time for you to take a look in the mirror and make a choice. Because at the end of the day, if you're a social media influencer, if you are on TikTok, you're a creator, you're an entertainer, this is the moment for you to make a change. We all know the truth of the matter is Nolan Wales is no longer here with us. That's one thing that we do know. And the circumstances in which surround it are more than mysterious. They are morbid. So, I'm calling on every single person who utilizes the public sphere to promote their character as well as their perspective to find out what happened to Nolan Wales. Because as it stands right now, Nolan Wales had the potential to be your peer. And if we are going to change the world to make sure that it is more equal and united for all people, it is up to each and every one of us to keep each other safe.